Orders have come in for an emergency sortie. A major air engagement is taking place as we speak between Belkan and the Allied forces near the border, in the B-7R airspace, which Belkan is committed to defend at all costs. B-7R, commonly known as the Round Table, has long been a symbol of Belkan's political, military, and industrial might. However, at noon today, along with its lightning-quick commencement of Operation Battle Axe, the Allied forces officially announced the permanent abrogation of its non-aggression treaty at the Assembly of Nations, and simultaneously attacked B-7R with a massive fighter squadron. This mission may be our chance to finally end the Belkan War once and for all. I wish you luck.
Okay, you know what time it is? It's time for a big old furball. Look at all those air targets. We're about to do some good old-fashioned dogfighting with our new toy. I don't have money for the airdrop bombs, but that's all right. Cause now we got ourselves XLEAs, boys. I guess being frugal is paid off. Let's go. And now the title of my stream is finally going to come true. Get your acoustic guitars out, chat. We're about to do some dueling. But seriously though, please enjoy. This stage has banger music. No, Zero's the last mission. Zero is the last mission. Star Fox.
I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before. Where are the forts? All damage aircraft.
XLAAs, that's some good stuff, baby.
Reinforcements from base. If only they get here, we can put an end to this all at once. Another plane's been shot down. The round table, nothing special. I'll take care of things. Our support's here. Who did they send us? IFF has confirmed it's gone. The reinforcement team is gone.
Where?
The guy who pulled out Talber's sword is here. Be careful. We've still got to get the job done. I'll put that Uzi mercenary in his place. Don't give up. It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself. You don't have what it takes to fly on the round table. The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
Ooh, man, the SU-37 handles like a dream. It's so maneuverable, I love this.
Take him out. Rory, can you read me? Looks like you still got the touch.
You got the touch.
Just as you thought. It's about time we got out of this dead-end job. Not just yet.
Mercenary talk.
Woo-ha! Get a good eyeful of this flag. Let it sink in. Reinforcements still haven't arrived. What is our country doing? Nice work. The enemy threat level has dropped on
Oh, this is some arcade goodness, man.
Social alert to all units. That's the goal, team. Watch and alert.
No wonder this mission's a fan favorite.
Show them what the Ocean Air Force can do. Damn, the sky is so crowded. Time to get fired up, boys.
Yeah, it's one of those. The throwball missions are always the fan favorites.
Commander's plane is gone. How much have command?
And when you got a ton of targets to go after. Or, you know, SPO1. The first DLC mission, that's not a throwball mission. Everyone loves that one. Hold still, you make. Getting my name! Hooray!
Wizard 1 to all units. Focus days are over. Let's wrap this up. Goals revived our front line. Those mercenaries are gonna get all the credit again.
Alright, one last target.
I fight for peace. That's what I'm looking
Or two more targets.
While Europe here fighting for peace, tons of blood is being shed on the ground. Some peace, kid. And I'm here to put an end to that.
Oh, PJ, ever the optimist.
Bloodshed by shedding more blood. Flying with all those ideals swimming around in your head is gonna get you killed.
Yeah, I know what Pixie's got a point though.
The enemy has the initiative. Where are the reinforcements? Calm team. Multiple craft approaching. Something's wrong. Stay alert. The front is retreating. They're fast. Follow them. This will be your final lesson. Roger, boss.
Here comes Silver Squad.
Follow me. Goal 1. Take out the reinforcements. Bandits in gun range. Miss the target. Goal 1. Missile evaded.
Wow. Alright, I took two missiles up the tailpipe immediately. Yeah,
They really did.
there do be 5 of them.
I taught you how to fly. The rest is up to you. We'll fly by the rules and take them out. They're watching each other's positions. Better not divert from the team. Great missile. Go to box.
Damn, they're dodging my XLAAs.
Missed. Approaching gun range. Missile break. Locked on. Missile evaded. Shack on the target.
Ah, darn. I was in the flow state for a bit there. Alright, here we go.
Follow me.
Now we get to hear the flamenco.
Goal 1. Take out the reinforcements.
I'm just gonna get into the flow state now and enjoy this.
Enemy aircraft. I'm
We're
closing
gonna duo to the flamenco music.
Silver Eagle. They really did come back. Locked on. Bandits in gun range. Missile launched.
Alright, I took 2 missiles up the tailpipe. I guess I should be more careful. Wait, hang on! You come back here!
Missile evaded. Where'd you learn to fly like that, mercenary? Radar lock. Box 2.
Nice.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. The missile didn't connect. Locked on.
Wait, there's 2 of them. This is what?
Shoot on the target.
No clue. Alright, 2 left.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
I'll play chicken.
Missile launched. Missile evaded. Missile hit. Long-range missile approaching. Break. Launched it. Missile off target.
Having a plane that can actually keep up with the maneuverability actually making this a lot more fun. Yeah.
Missed. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. That wasn't able to cover them. Approaching gun range. Missed the target. Radar lock. Missile off target. Shoot on the target.
You ain't getting away.
Box 2. Bandits in gun range.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright, not quite. Not quite. Come on then.
Locked on. Missile off target. Locked on.
Last Phantom. Come on. Nice.
Yeah, Cyber just snagged a bandit.
Oh boy.
All targets within combat airspace are down. Operation complete.
Heck yeah.
Yo, buddy, you still alive?
Oh yeah, I am. That was fun. Man, flamenco was such a good pairing with dogfighting, right? Whew. Good stuff, good stuff.
We were victorious in the B-7R engagement. The round table is finally topped. According to our reports, the pilot in the F-4E that you engaged was an Academy-trained ace. It won't be long now before we win this war.
Good stuff, good stuff.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The cities declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view. To capture the voices of those who were there. Indigo Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 7th Air Division, 51st Tactical Fighter Squadron, Dmitri Heinrich. An ace whose precision and grace in flying earned him the title of Blue Heron. Today he has his hands full with the family business.
That day, right before I deployed, my airspace assignment was changed. Initially, my squadron was assigned to the stable Eastern Front. That was changed to Area B7R, the round table where casualties were recorded at a fearsome pace. It's also the place where I met him. It was just 2 planes, him and an Eagle. And yet our lead force didn't stand a chance against them. I could tell he was good, and it was going to be bad for us. But there was something else I noticed. He hesitated. A vulnerability that can be exploited. I was certain I would win. The pilot was still young. He had yet to master the rules of combat. But in the end, I was shot down.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division, 23rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, Rainer Altman. He flew the skies of Directus during the capital's liberation, and he's still there to this day.
It is a really cool way of giving story, right?
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line. The order itself wasn't unusual. We kept being deployed from one mission to the next without receiving even the basic maintenance. But the situation was the same all around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. I couldn't see any emotion in his maneuvers. I didn't feel like I was fighting against a human being. I wanted to end that battle as quickly as possible.
Yeah, they're like giving all this perspective, you know, of the... basically the boss
Silver
enemies
Team
that you shoot
Commander,
down.
former member of the Belkan Air Force, 51st
Get
Air
perspective,
Division,
you know.
126th Tactical Fighter Squadron.
Very, very creative way of handling it.
Dietrich Kellerman. He was once the top ace at Belka and a fiery instructor at the Air Force Academy.
Yeah, these are 3
In
squadrons we shot down.
1995, the Belkan Air Force sent
So
him
far.
to the front lines to bolster troop morale.
He was good. From what I'd heard about him, I thought he was still just a young mercenary. But he matured since then.
Hey, they're talking about us.
He still wasn't perfect, but I could see he had come a long way towards understanding the rules of combat. What's important on the battlefield is to let go of hate, to survive, and to adhere to the rules you've set for yourself. These are the rules I've taught my students. And when I saw him, I could tell my time was done. A new generation had inherited the sky. There was no more need for an old soldier like me.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable. He was cool-headed and proud. A combat professional. Demon Lord fit him perfectly. Maybe the man was blessed by the goddess of war. Before long, everyone had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, you know, like the 3 games in the PS2 trilogy. First one uses anime-style illustrations, second one uses in-game CG, 3D, and this one uses live-action FMV. It was a very experimental period, I guess.
The enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions. The Allied forces have decided that all Belkan war production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers. Your mission is to support those bombers and attack enemy facilities. We have achieved near total air supremacy over the target area, but don't let your guard down. There may still be sporadic resistance.
And yeah, so I think the other thing I really like about Ace Combat is that, you know, the player character is like, you know, the silent, like the non-speaking, anonymous type hero, you know? The silent protagonist, that's the term I'm thinking of. It's a silent protagonist, you know, so, but they still build up a lot of characterization, and they handle it in a very creative way because it is entirely built on the actions that you as the player perform in-game. And that's what people react to, you know? Especially in this game, where the entire premise is like, it's a historical documentary about what you, the player, did during this old war. And they don't actually, and they keep it very mysterious, you know, like, oh, it was this very mysterious character that, you know, nobody really knew much about. There's no record of him in the history books and everything, because they keep it very vague like that. But they focus on the important stuff, the achievements that you as the player accomplish. So, yeah, it is a very interesting way of handling the silent protagonist, I think. And like, you know, who knew this would come from a game that has like a realistic military plane on the front of the cover, right? Anyway. I could probably buy a weapon. No, I can't afford any of the bombs. I'll have to wait a little longer. It's alright, I can handle it with my regular missiles. Anyways, Osea is winning now. We are pushing deep into Belkan territory.
Going to it, all units. I've confirmed a burning city up ahead. That must mean the bombing started.
Cover the Allied bombers. Eliminate all ground and aerial threats.
Let's move.
Yeah, the Belkan War is very World War II/Cold War coded.
All bombers. Throw up no visibility to counterattack. Priority is placed on destruction over accuracy. Initiate bombing sequence. Bravo! Turn it to ashes. That's not enough. Drop more bombs. I thought they were on a precision bombing mission. They're just tossing bombs all over the place.
SAM destroyed.
You know how back in World War II, the Allied forces bombed Dresden, Germany,
Radar lock.
and it became quite controversial because of the,
Guns destroyed.
you know, accusations of indiscriminate bombing and a lot of civilians dying and stuff.
Enemy armored vehicle destroyed.
A tomahawk just hit the city. Are those guys serious?
Yeah, real war is a lot less pretty than media usually likes to make it out to be.
Falcon planes are giving us trouble. Take down those planes, bud. This is DJ. Something strange is going on down there. The number of burning areas just
they're going. Belkan's going scorch earth now. But like destroy everything on the way out, so that the Oceans and Allied forces don't have anything to pick up. No salvage, no nothing.
Well, we appreciate the help. We'll be moving on.
Yeah, war crimes. War crimes are happening. Oh boy.
Get out of Hoffnung. We don't have anything more to do here. Hoffnung has fallen to the Allied forces.
Well, we're being nice about it, but it looks like our friends are doing a lot of the work for us, even if we don't feel like doing it. They're gonna do it anyway.
How am I supposed to do that? We're carrying a wounded soldier. So this is the price we pay for losing.
Yeah. This is the ugly side of war, I guess, the real part. There you are. Yeah, things like this did happen in World War II. So, you know. Props on them for, like, dealing with this stuff. You're even given the choice of if you want to engage in the, you know, in the indiscriminate bombing yourself. And if you do, you get more money! You asshole. Yeah, this isn't the only game to deal with the War is Hell theme, but...
Abandon Block D. Join up with this company from Block C. Don't leave anything behind for the Allied forces.
Mission objective fulfilled. All units, return to base.
Damn them all.
Nobody knew why they were fighting anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why I...
We're getting into the hit, you know. We're past the happy part.
Pursued by Allied forces, the Belkan forces have taken flight, abandoning Hoffman. Without military production capabilities, Belka is in a bind. We were also able to confiscate samples of what seemed to be experimental weapons from the abandoned war factories, before Belka had time to use them.